Barbieri. There's Fiona Wirtz, just keeps an eye on things over her left shoulder. Henry, forward for Holly Mac. This time she's onside. It's a foot race. Holly McNamara to get on the scoreboard. She is back. Holly Mac is back. Back onto the pitch and back into the scoring circle. Holly McNamara in her second returning game this season for Melbourne City gets straight into the back of the net with this incredible run. Her goal set.
Mars back on, 11 versus 11 restored. Apostolakis. Bosch. He's got Zimmerman guarding her here. Lourdes Bosch tries to step around and does against Zimmerman. All about the cross. McNamara found a gap, and Holly McNamara equalises for Melbourne City. She was fired up a moment ago, and she's channeled that energy into scoring the equaliser. Bosch did really well to get the better of Zimmerman, and with that little half metre of space, able to find McNamara. And it's a finish through traffic here. Look at the drag step from Bosch, and then got the better of Zimmerman. And McNamara, first time prod.
See the pressure Melbourne City want to apply to the Wanderers, who want to play out from the back. Speckmeyer gets the reward for the press. Beats one, got options through the middle. Speckmeyer, nicely done from Speckmeyer, and there's McNamara. Easy as you like from Melbourne City. Mariana Speckmeyer doesn't get the goal to her name, but she did all the work. Nicely worked, and in her first start of the season, Holly McNamara gets on the score.
McNamara, her first touches. Uses Polisena, receives back. Holly Mac loves this position. One-on-one with the keeper. She didn't finish. Second attempt, and that time she does. Holly McNamara wastes absolutely no time in finishing and scoring for Melbourne City. They're 1-0 up. Well, you cannot let Holly Mac get in and behind the defence. This was just too easy, and she's been in this position one-on-one with the keeper so often. She finishes on the first, but had the precision to recollect when the keeper saved it and just safely put it away behind Lincoln. Hughes. Bosch. Quick feet from Lourdes Bosch. It's worked. Crossing ball to Holly McNamara for the brace. She's automatic. Automatic Holly Mac, well and truly back into the Matildas, back on the scoreboard, her second of the day. All the legwork was done by Bosch with quick thinking and skills against Grove. Holly Mac just had to tap it in. Another chance. Oh, don't tell me. Holly McNamara's one-on-one once more. Holly McNamara! She can't be stopped. She won't be stopped. A hat-trick for the recalled Matilda. In the space of 2 minutes, Holly McNamara back-to-back on the goals. In less than 40 minutes, 3.
A little chopped back heel. Cross back and clears it away. Holly McNamara can go to work. She's got half the pitch to sprint here. Pryor's chasing. Holly McNamara bearing down on goal! And the outcome was inevitable! Holly McNamara makes it 2. Newcastle put all their chips on the table, and Holly McNamara took them away. Melbourne City 2, Newcastle Jets 0.
We know Holly McNamara's pace is so dangerous. A really good sustained period of time and pressure for Newcastle Jets. But McNamara 1v1 with Tash Pryor. This touch here was excellent. Cut across Tash Pryor, gave herself a little bit more time. Kruzaniak couldn't come out as quickly. She was already backtracking. But look, this nice little touch gives herself a better aim.
Can she strike true here? Adelaide have packed the defensive wall. Vladich parried, and it sits up on the line to be swept in by McNamara. Melbourne City take the lead. And Holly McNamara has scored home and away against Adelaide. Vladich's free kick proved too hot to handle. And a parry that landed on the goal line. It could have been raffled between any one of three. And it's the right foot of McNamara seemingly sweeping through the ball. Working through the gears there, though. You could see the pace of play picking up. And here's Stott, now to Bosch, with space to run. Lourdes Bosch bearing down on goal, plays it through to McNamara, and that is City football at its finest. 2-0 Melbourne City. Holly McNamara finishes at close range, and Lourdes Bosch, you cannot let her build momentum like that. And it was a brilliant assist. Full pelt sprint outside of the foot pass, and then the close range finish from McNamara. Courageous, sliding in against the ball, knocked away. It lands with Bosch. Davidson another chance. Lifting a pass, headed by Tonkin. And now an aerial back and forth. It's not away. Bosch, McNamara, and City have a fourth. Holly McNamara in the right place at the right time. Nestles it in the net. And no matter how Adelaide chase, Melbourne City have kept their noses out in front, and the 2-goal buffer is once again restored. Stop. Diagonal ball. Della Harp is there first. McNamara follows up. And a brilliant first-time strike from Holly McNamara makes it 2 for Melbourne City. It's the sort of moment of magic that Holly McNamara can seemingly create on command. And in heavy weather, in tough conditions, it's McNamara with not just a touch of class, but the full force of the...
Now Davidson. Bosch in a bit of space. Running at wall again. There's a touch, and it's in. Beautifully finished from McNamara. There's a classy striker putting away a classy goal. It's 1-0.
Yeah, that's a great finish, and that's exactly what McNamara can do. You know, she's just in the box waiting for the opportunity. Bosch is able to squeeze that ball in there, and it's just a flick around the corner into the bottom corner even.
McNamara with her 12th
Greatest
goal.
attributes.
Chance here for Holly McNamara. McNamara! Melbourne City breakthrough for the opener. And Holly McNamara takes an outright lead at the top of the Golden Boots. It is so costly giving away possession high up the pitch against this Melbourne City team. And the Newcastle defence is breached. It's number 13 of the campaign for McNamara. And there is your new outright leader at the top of the scoring charts.
What a great little pinch here from Holly Mack. She wins the ball back. She gets herself into a dangerous area. And 9 times out of 10, you know that she's going to be putting that ball in the back of the net. She's just slotted this so well with the inside of her foot.
McKenna for City. Letitia McKenna lifts in across. McNamara's up! McNamara's got 2! Melbourne City double their lead. Newcastle paying the price down to 10 players. And Holly McNamara, is she starting to wrap her hands around a Golden Boot trophy? Zero emotion on the bench. And all business out on the pitch from Holly McNamara.
What a beautiful ball in. But to allow Holly McNamara the time and the space in a dangerous area like that, you don't allow someone like Holly McNamara that space and that time to be able to get anything on it. And a great finish there by Holly.
The absence of City very patient in their build-up here. From Cross back in, McNamara, Davidson, McKenna. What a move, what a goal! Melbourne City at their brilliant best. And Holly McNamara's 15th of the season might just be the team goal of the season. It was patient, and then there was a change of pace, one-touch passing, and Melbourne City have sliced and diced their way through. A wonderful assist.